Hello, data extraction tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM, The Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. So it feels like it's been a while since we've had one of these not easy escape missions with Exalt, or at least easier. This time we're going to have to kill everything. So we're taking a pretty well promoted troop here. We got Lord Prey, Captain Lord Prey commanding, with you know, lots of abilities and stuff. I believe one of these, I wish you could see the officer perks, but I don't know how you can tell other than just remembering. But I'm pretty sure we gave him damage reduction for the squad undercover, I believe. And then we got a flashbang. We've got lots of explosives this time, as you'll see. So we got Mark Spector, who's got at least Sapper, even though I thought about bringing a Sergeant Engineer, but we don't really need repair right now, or extra captures. I'm not bringing a Shiv, and we're not capturing aliens, so I figured we'll let one of the lower ranking engineers give it a try. And I mean, you can always blow stuff up. You don't need promotions for that. We're going to bring at least one sniper, although again, I don't have a whole lot of high ranking people ready to go. So some people aren't terribly high ranked. This is VGref's chance to make it big. We're going to have a pretty good infantry as far as I can see. Double shot, ranger, all that. We got medic with 2 med packs and paramedic because of, I expect this to be a long, gruesome battle. Our rocketeer has shredder ammo already, so we can focus on more explosives, like a grenade. I don't know if that's the best thing to give a rocketeer, but it keeps your mobility a little bit higher. Could give you another rocket. Yeah, why not? You can have 2 rockets and a shredder rocket. Sure. And then we've got who's the boss with heat ammo, which isn't, it's not really the one you'd want for a gunner. But I wanted to bring at least one gunner, so suppression and some covering fire. And then an assault, of course. You got to have someone who can run in there and finish stuff off. Although this John Smith guy, he's not as quick as I would hope. At least he's got a flashbang to balance it off a bit. I wish my assault all had more mobility as a general rule. Anyway, let's get to it. We're going to, looks like the UK.
Touching down.
Scotland, maybe, perhaps. Let's see if it tells you here. Just the UK, that's fine.
Exalt cell
okay, I think I remember this map. This may have been our first, whatever, capture point mission. So, that should be interesting. Alright, so operative is here. This is actually a pretty good one. I like this one. They have to hold this ground, which is easily, well, once we secure the area, it's relatively easy. Quiet Central, you say this every time. This guy never shuts up. Point is, it's relatively easy to surround them down there. And we have got the high ground, we can get people up on the rooftops and stuff. We've got one hackable over here. We probably want to move our scout a little bit over without triggering anything. Actually, no, you could do that in one turn already. So if we need to, we can disable weapons on the first turn. That's good. What else do we have for disabling weapons? It's nice to plan these out ahead of time. Obviously, there's one down there in the death pit. I wouldn't be surprised if there's 1 or 2 more. I think there's usually more than 2 on these missions, but maybe not. You never know. Alright, well, let's start moving forward. We gotta get our people closer to the action one way or the other.
Heading out.
I am expecting an awful lot of Exalt forces on this map. That's how they roll, basically. But as usual, if we could go through the first turn without spawning a wave, that would be actually really nice. We can open that, that's fine. Hero Hex, we got Spectre. I'm thinking about dashing up people to this line, because I want to be able to move forward next turn to guard the capture point if there's Exalt forces there already. So we got to get people up to like this doorway at least. I don't want to spawn anything if I can stop it, but we want to get people ready for action. Lord Prey, you've got tons of mobility. My assaults, not so much. It's possible if I move the assault out of the way, then Hero can get there and stay on Overwatch. Not that that makes the hugest of differences. So we'll dash our relatively low mobility people over if we have to. I don't really need a whole lot of Overwatch, to be fair. Oh no, you can't quite make it. I misunderstood. Sometimes miscalculations, you know, it's no big deal. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get away without spawning anything this turn. I'll probably be putting the sniper on the roof. That seems pretty smart. Although, you don't have that damn good ground perk yet. But, you know, I'm okay putting you here. You also don't have low cover yet, so you might get a shot from there. We'll just have everyone overwatch. See how it goes. Best case, someone walks in front of us and we shoot them dead. Like, maybe this? Walk right in front of us and die? Got a couple shots. 1 hit out of 2. It's okay. I can take it. That's their sniper. Yeah. So that's not too bad. I wish we had a little bit more line of sight here. Lord Prey can see. Now, they don't get any kind of overwatch, so it's relatively safe to rush some people close. I think it's highly likely that we'll be able to kill this guy. Can move Paul over, take a shot from there. Hero Hex can take a shot from here. We don't need to we don't need to waste his rockets just yet. I think we move Enderman a bit closer. He's not going to get a double shot either way. So now we can see them all. That's actually a fair number of HP altogether. That's a fair bit. Where's my engineer? You get lots of grenades. Don't tell me I ran you off the wrong direction. Of course I did. So, Mark, you're not going to... You know what? Maybe this is a good rocket location. Start everybody off on a good foot here. We don't want to accidentally blow up the truck. This thing. So maybe we aim this way, just so we don't accidentally blow up our cover for Enderman. Sure, why not? We got lots of rockets. This will be a long battle, but it'd be better to start off. Didn't do quite as much as I was hoping, but it should have broken most of the cover. Maybe? Maybe it didn't do as much as I was hoping. Okay, that guy's definitely lost cover, right? 83, 70, 100%. Okay. I say we go for the guaranteed kill here with Enderman, seeing as it's kind of like a flank. And we could disable weapons still, if I need to. That's always like a backup plan. If you move to here, Prey, you'll actually have a flank shot. So this is actually a pretty good move, I think. Now that I know where everybody is. Yeah, so... I wonder if I should take the 100% crit on this guy that's got full HP. Let's wait a second and think about it. What other shots do we have? Vigref has no shots. We'll have to move him up and switch to pistol if we want to shoot. We already shot with Hero Hex. We can get at least one person on the corner there without triggering any aliens. Or any humans. Who's the boss? Put you inside. That's not bad. Put you inside by the window. You don't have a huge chance to hit, but it's reasonable. So I think you'll take it. 50-50 basically. If you hit, it'd be very nice. Yeah, you know how it is. Alright, I just want to make sure we kill at least 2 of these guys, basically. Pistol from that long range isn't going to work. Maybe from here. I don't know. We might end up just steadying weapon. Let's see what the odds are with the laser pistol. 31, 4, yeah. You know what? Just steady weapon. Kill him next turn. I'm thinking about triggering that, but I'm thinking we wait 1 turn and then we do it. So, let's make sure this guy's dead. There you go. He had a grenade, so that was probably a good one to kill. I could be checking everybody to make sure, but... We'll leave the medic a little bit further back in full cover. Oh, that's horrible. I thought you'd have a better shot than that. What is this? Oh, he's got low profile. I see. He's got a lot of abilities. Alright, well, Overwatch it is. We're not taking a 30%. We have our monkey mark. No, you're not going to shoot. Can't really use a running gun effectively. I don't really want to move these 2. I don't want to trigger another wave just yet. The encoder is secure. We'll have our scout hunker down. And if they move, if the sniper, like, they're probably going to want to move the sniper back, right? They're not going to take a shot. Probably. So if he moves, we'll probably get the Overwatch shot, maybe kill him. No, he does take a shot. Okay. That should have been close enough that the accuracy penalties of the sniper rifle took effect. I think. I mean, it was a laser sniper. It's a bit scary. So that guy, you're gonna smoke grenade. Hey, I guess that's a medic. Well, we should be able to get up close and personal and just take out the sniper for sure. Oh look, there's another one of those. That's nice. It might be time to hack one of the relays. Maybe not. I'm not gonna rush it, you know. So that guy long range is kind of a pain here. Can we? Yeah, we got squad sight on him. 77. That's a good shot there, V-Griff. See if you can hit him. Very nice. Half dead. Sorry. Little bit of a cold, so if I sound different today, that's my excuse. We could take 2 shots from here. I think that makes sense. Enderman, because this guy doesn't get smoke coverage. And you just take him out. That's good. And then we let maybe the scout do a flank shot from point blank.
Okay.
Shouldn't trigger any alien or any exalt. I always think of aliens, but should be guaranteed even in the smoke. Wow, that was really bad actually. How did you only do 4 damage? Well, I guess it's. I was hoping to save this shot, because I want Enderman to reload. No one else is going to have any aim at all. I think Enderman has to go for the kill. And it's not a great chance. That's actually really disappointing. Well, maybe you'll get lucky. Alright, good. I was really expecting, what was it, Monkey Mark? Lord Prey. So I was really expecting Lord Prey to get that kill. But seeing as we only know about 2, next turn they're going to run down there almost assuredly. Let's get a couple people into position to shoot them if they go down there, hopefully. And I still don't want to trigger any alien. Like that's, we've only found 1 group of Exalt. You know there's 2 or 3 more, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a stationary group, you know, just out of line of sight over there. I'm glad we killed that guy from long range. Elite medics, yeah. How do I want to do this? I want to move. I want to have enough people close that we can shoot down in there next turn. So we do a little bit of dashing. We'll get Mark Spector up there. It's nice to be able to toss some grenades down there. And I don't really want to move anywhere significantly with John Smith. Our scout can just hunker down again. We'll hack probably next turn. We can move our medic. Doesn't really matter much at the moment. This is fine. We'll be guarding this side a little bit more strongly than the other angle. Let's see what happens here. I expect those 2 guys that drop down that we know about, they're active. They're gonna hop in there, probably double move just so that they're in the capture point. Or not. That'll teach me. Well, if they're not gonna rush it, then I don't have to rush it either. Usually, from my experience, the AI prioritizes having people in there really, really highly. You've got a pretty good shot, although you won't do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Enderman needs to reload. I'll move him a little bit closer, not too much. Luckily, we didn't see anything else. Paul. Got auto laser here. That's a pretty good shot. 69% with the gunner. Yeah, you take that. You got a pretty good safe spot to hide in. Good hit. Very good. Alright, well if they want to play shy, basically, we'll be fine. I want to get the scout a little bit closer to the action. He's got, Lord Prey has some amazing move, but I believe it's like a 12-tile radius around him for the damage reduction. So I've got to try to keep him close to the fight. I think we take... Do we take the 81? It's probably a kill. I think this is a good shot if we hit. Come on, Hero Hex. Damage reduction. Well, he's got 1 HP. Could move Mark up. It's a little risky because we might spawn another group. I think it's actually Overwatch. I'm trying to save the, we're gonna get our sniper up on the roof next turn. I'm trying to save the, Oh, and I'm sorry, I think I messed up on the loadouts. I forgot to give Vigref his better armor. He's only got 7 HP. He should have 10. Sorry about that. You must still have, like, just tech armor or something. Sometimes I make a mistake. I'm sorry. So who have we got? We've got John Smith that I don't want to move yet because I might trigger a wave. I'm scared. We've got a medic who could certainly move a bit closer, take a shot. Monkey Mark's too far away to really have an accurate shot. You can just hunker. And then Mark, I could probably move you to half cover and take a shot. Let's see. Might Overwatch? Ah, I forgot. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that stings. I'm sorry, Mark. I should have known better. That was definitely my mistake. You can make it up by killing him. There you go. All right. Well, I wouldn't make that choice again, but it worked out. We'll get the medic in there. Next turn, you'll get healed. Sorry about that. As long as we don't spawn any more aliens, or any more Exalt forces, you should be fine. For a turn. All right. So there's a group over there.
Do you hear something?
There they are. This is why we've been just patiently waiting. I think it's probably time to start hacking. Okay, so that's the 4th one that fell down. Oh, he gets a shot too. Should be in good cover. Yeah. Alright, I figured we had good odds on that one. Good. So this is why this is one of the big reasons I've been not hacking yet, is because if you hack, anyone that shows up to the battle late, they aren't affected, even though the pods... Well, that's an interesting place. Well, that's kind of annoying. So what we need to do is use the scout to draw out an Overwatch. Do we stay inside, or do we have... I think we can move them up to here relatively securely. There's a lot of forces up there, but they're going to have to reload. He didn't have line of sight. That's annoying. Well, I'm hoping... I guess actually it doesn't matter. Monkey Mark has lightning reflexes anyway, so let's just go hack this. Yeah, you see, I figured... Actually, never mind. I thought that was another group.
Exalt has a number of communications relays nearby. If our operative can
sure,
get in close
60% with a heater, that's pretty good. Nice! That was a lot of damage.
Temporarily disable Exalt's comm systems.
So they can't shoot this
Enemy
turn.
Communications are down. That should keep Exalt busy
first
for a
up,
while.
we want to heal here, right? We literally... I thought you had a 2-square healing radius. I guess I maybe misunderstood, but I thought you could do that. Do we stay in our good cover? It doesn't actually... We don't need to stay in good cover, other than the fact that they can throw grenades. Looks like we've got pretty good odds on a lot of them. No good throws for our engineer. Possibly you could use another rocket here to mess them up a bit. I don't know if anyone even has a shot on that guy. Maybe we should start with the sniper, to be fair. There's a lot of guys to shoot, so might as well start with whoever has the least number of shots. And this means now it's pretty obvious that Enderman should try to finish this guy off. That seems fair. Good. And then the other thing I should be doing maybe is checking who is what. Operative means... I don't know what he's got. Heavy means he's got rockets, so that's a bit scary. I think we move Mark by the medic. Then the medic won't be able to lean over and take a shot, unfortunately. Just can't win them all. You know what, Hero Hex, you're going to move a little bit closer. Next turn you can maybe shoot a rocket down there or something. Maybe this turn you'll be shooting a rocket. Oh, that's why I didn't want to move, guys. Ah, now there's a lot of them. They still can't, they don't have any ammo or whatever, disabling weapons. Ah. So it would be nice to blow up some cover for them, obviously. This could hit 4. This could hit... Well, if we blow up our thing, I think that skips it to the next phase. We don't want to do that. So I think we take the shot here. It might even blow up that truck, which I think would damage everyone around it. So that could be a good shot, Hero Hex. Be a hero. Well, you hit 3 out of 4. That guy managed to absorb it all. That guy is now completely flanked, so
Commander,
that's
we have an
easier.
Exalt unit attempting to hack the encoder.
Yeah, I know,
Prevent them
Central.
from gaining
Let me
access.
shoot
They're going
them.
to find the transmitter's
We're not going to be able
coordinates.
to kill all 3 of those guys this turn. It's not going to happen. Well, now I can put Mark here. He'll be able to lean around the corner. We can use our paramedic ability to heal him and still shoot. Or, nah, we don't need smoke this turn. That's pointless. Alright, so full health, plus take a shot. Oh, you can hit the guy in the sky. It's unlikely you're going to get a kill. Well, actually, there's the crit effect as well. Could throw a grenade, maybe. Depends on... No. And I already moved Mark, so I can't move him and then throw a grenade. Maybe next turn we'll be moving forward with him taking a grenade or something. Do we try to kill the guy on the roof? I don't know. Let's try to kill this guy. You might get a lucky crit kill. Nice. Just enough damage. Auto laser. That guy's got a lot of HP. Options. There's a lot of options available. Scout's already moved. Enderman's already used 1 shot. Do we focus on the guys in the death pit? I guess we focus on them. That's a good hit. Maybe we can finish that guy off. Because if we can kill them, then the rest of the team will have to try to get in there and hack the encoder. Alright, well, you can't hit every shot with 50%. That's fine. And maybe the boss can finish this guy? That was a pretty weak shot for an auto laser, gotta say. Alright, you take the 75 at this guy. And you miss. That's okay. It's okay. All that's left is our assault, who we could actually finish that guy off. Let's run and gun. You don't need really cover this turn. Just don't trigger any more groups, please. Alright, and 78. Be nice to finish this guy. Dang it! That's 2 75% plus shots we missed that turn. That's pretty bad.
They'll be able to locate the transmitter.
So
we have to get moving.
We should have killed... basically, there's 2 people that should be dead this turn that are not dead. That's pretty annoying. So we got lots of reloading, of course. That guy is probably gonna... He's just sacrificing himself to throw a grenade up here. Like, that was kind of silly. No cover at all. Alright, this guy runs to the truck. The truck doesn't seem to be exploding, unfortunately. Looks like we're going to need a really nice grenade in here to help out. The medic... Smoke grenade? I assume? Yeah. That's kind of annoying. It would have been nice to stop them, but there's just too many Exalt here. Okay. So, let's see. We've still got a Shredder rocket. Might not be a bad idea. I can't believe that guy's still alive. We're probably going to want to hack that next turn, so I want to move Monkey Mark a little bit closer and still in cover. So, this wall got blown up, right? No cover. So now you have to be over here. Okay. I think because he's like 2 mobility short, if we move to here, next turn he'll be able to hack that. So we're going to have to take some heat for 1 round. Well, you might be able to kill this guy. We'll see. Nope. Apparently, we're just not doing very good on the end. I'm kind of annoyed that they're about to finish hacking that. In fact, going down there is pointless. They're going to finish hacking it unless I can kill all of them in 1 turn. Ugh. Disappointing. Very disappointing, actually. Well, we got to throw a grenade. And why can you not throw so far? I thought... You do have Grenadier. I don't know why Mark has such a poor throw. I'm not terribly happy about the situation here. I want to shoot and reload with Enderman at least. 3 damage. That is pathetic. Wow. We need better weapons, guys. Starting to think we really need more weapons. We take this shot. I thought about moving the sniper, but we just need more bullets. More fire on the enemies, even if we can't seem to hit them. Alright, Shredder Rocket it is. This has been relatively poor of a turn. It only takes 1 damage to kill that guy. It's a little bit hard to see who's gonna take damage or not, but because they're under the smoke, so you need to see them flashing. Oh, and you know, part of the problem here, this may be a mistake, is Hero doesn't have any cover there. I forgot they blew it up. That was a mistake for sure. We killed 1. If we could kill 2 more, we could not lose our encoder, but I have to kill this guy the way I see it. You can easily hit that guy, so do we want to throw some smoke down maybe? Yeah. I don't know, it might save Hero Hex's life. I can't believe I forgot that his wall, it kind of looks like his wall is still there. That's what got me. Anyway, do some damage here, Paul, if you can. He's got a lot of HP, unfortunately. And Mark, seeing as your grenades are just, you're not going to be able to toss a good grenade. Do we have any shots left? We got 2 shots left. I think we let Lord Prey, because he's got a smaller gun. Sorry about that. We'll let you kill that guy for sure. Alright. Knocked him right on the encoder. And then the only one left is that one. Maybe we get lucky? We don't even have line of sight from here. Dang it. Well, I'll move you into the smoke, but also half cover, so I think it's an even trade of cover. Oh, seriously? 29%? Looks like we're going to lose the encoder unless I take the really low odd. Well, we give it a try. You never know. Yeah, it wasn't very likely, but that would have bought us another turn. So they really... I can't believe how quickly they got that after all. Like, we kept them from hacking for like 2 or 3 turns. And then it felt like that was just really quick. That felt like that was done in 2 turns to me. Ah, miss. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm sorry, Hero Hex. Maybe they'll just be stupid today. There's still a couple that had to reload. Looks like you might have got lucky. I am very sorry about all that, Hero. That's not good at all. I hate how they get free troops that just jump right on top of you like that. We're in a horrible situation now. We've gone from okay to just horrid. Sheesh. We gotta get... Okay. One thing we need to do for sure is going to put Monkey Mark in a bit of a risky spot, but we have to hack their weapons this turn. They're going to... Yeah, lightning reflexes, you're fine. I didn't even see this guy, but that's why we give our operatives lightning reflexes. Alright. So, that's fine, that's cool. I want you to hack this, and then I probably want you to keep moving, actually. Because we can hack that next turn. And that seems to me that's the only way we're going to survive this, so... You're just gonna hang out beside the Exalt forces, say hello, and they're probably not going to do anything to you badly. Now, shotgun, you've got a nice angle on him. We'll save that guy for a little later. Hero Hex right, we need to move him out of the way. I think we move Paul out here, try to... No. Someone with more firepower. We move who's the boss out here to try to save the sniper. There's someone on the roof as well, which is annoying. Alright, you did lots of damage. I think the sniper can finish him with a laser pistol. Yeah, you're out of ammo anyway, so at least we can get you a kill this turn. There you go. Should be guaranteed. Alright, we saved your life. Now there's still... there's still another one over here that I would like to kill. You've got no ammo. Is there any good grenade? There's not really any grenades again, is there? I think we just have to reload. Enderman, you've got 2 shots if you hold still. Reasonable chance to kill the Rocketeer if you can hit him twice. I can't believe how are these guys absorbing so much damage? Iron Skin is it? That's why. Also Will to Survive. Wow. These guys are incredibly upgraded. This is insane. Like, they are so far further upgraded than ours. It's ridiculous. That's not good, because that guy's got really bad rockets. I think we get the guaranteed kill here. I don't know for sure if Rocketeers can shoot after we've disabled weapons, but just in case, let's make sure he's got a grenade too, so. Ay, Chihuahua. Alright. We still want to heal. Mark needs to reload. I think we put him over here and reload. There's not anyone he's going to be able to kill. We put Hero Hex back in cover so you can get healed and then you can both get a shot because there's people just standing out in the open. That guy's rockets. That guy is a medic. I think I'd rather kill the Rocketeer if we can. So first off, heal with paramedic. Very good. You could actually use 2 heals, but I'd rather heal and shoot. And you've got a shot. Yeah, let's try to take out the Rocketeer. Alright. Maybe we'll do enough damage. I don't know. Unfortunately, it's a laser carbine, but if you get a crit, maybe. Come on, hero. That's not nearly enough damage. Well, we could probably let John Smith get the finisher with his pistol. Not quite what I wanted him to do. Yeah, you've got... Let's move you to full cover. Not that you really need it this turn. But this should finish off the Rocketeer easily enough. 99% pistol. Okay. Well, things are progressing. Luckily, we hacked the weapon system, so all you gotta worry about is grenades. I think it's less likely they'll throw a grenade that might hit their own friend. But we'll see. He does move back smartly. And then he throws a grenade. Of course he does. Keep your head in. Ugh, 3 damage. I'm glad you didn't panic. Next turn, you're going to probably try to disable more weapons. This guy can't shoot, so all he can do is, like, maybe reload. Alright, good. The guy on the roof jumps down and tries to hack, but I did keep 2 people in there to prevent that. Oh, you suck. They all seem to have grenades. It's getting really annoying.
Commander, Exalt forces
Yeah,
are in position
I
to
know,
hack the transmitter.
Central.
We
Things
need
are
to
bad.
stop them before they wipe our data.
Yeah, things are pretty bad, pretty bad. I'm trying to deal with it. Do you even bother with the shot? I don't... We're probably going to have the sniper reload. Medic can maybe heal and reload. Oh, jeez, we just don't have any ammo right now. This is not good. We can run and gun. Do we try to... This is not very good for Monkey Mark, but we gotta keep hacking them or else we're gonna have problems.
That should throw
Alright.
them off. It will take
And
Exalt's people some
I'll
time to get their
try to... Is there another
communications
one?
back
I think
up
that's
and
the
running.
last of them. We only got 3 on this map. Oh no, there is another one. Oh, well. That's where we're going
On the
then.
move.
We'll get another turn of no ammo, which is good. So this time, Enderman does have to move. I think we move him here and then take a flanking shot or an open wide shot. That should be pretty good for damage. Oh, so close!
I'm out of firepower.
Well, now I actually feel like maybe our sniper just hops in there and pistol whips him. Does that feel smart? We'll move him into full cover. No, that's a dash! Ah! I gotta pay more attention. Dang it. Auto laser. Is there anyone else? Yeah, okay. The medic. So there's no cover over here anymore. Mark pulls back. We have to deal with this guy. He's taking a lot of damage. 75's gonna help. 3 damage. That's not enough. I'm really not impressed with the amount of damage we've been doing lately. These guys have just way too many perks. I don't know if I should use a flash. No, they can't shoot this turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Run and gun. There's we know there's like 3 of them up there. I think we take the run and gun and try to kill that guy. I know you'll be exposed to anyone behind you, but they can't shoot for a turn anyway. So we just try to get as much damage in as we can. It's unlikely to kill, but you never know. Nice! Okay, that was good. That's gonna help. That's definitely a positive. Okay, so there's basically nothing Hero Hex can do. He's got no rockets, no ammo. He has to reload. I can move him around a bit, but it's not going to make a huge difference. So you can just reload. You're in full cover from some people. Who's the boss? And the medic. The medic can move, heal, and shoot. If you shoot your pistol. But that'll kill this guy. Might as well get everyone healed up as much as you can. Protection from grenades. And then, I was hoping you'd have 100% here, but instead we'll move you pretty close. Oh, come on! It's a couch! Oh, you are freaking kidding me! I really wanted to use the boss's shot on that guy. Ugh! Actually, the boss can't even get a shot on him? Well, no, Enderman did. You just... I'm risking it here, guys. Sheesh! Just cannot get a line of sight or whatever. I mean, maybe I'm just not being smart about it. This is my first recording of the session, so maybe I'm just not on my game as good as I need to be. Those guys reloaded. This guy... Just gonna stand there, are ya? Well, hopefully they only get like one grenade each. Still, that guy... This is why we're gonna hack again. I'm glad our operative is quick enough to get all these hacking, because I don't know, if they were shooting us right now, we'd be losing people like crazy. And I'm still not certain how well we're going to be able to win this one without losing people.
Enemy communications are down.
That's the last one of those.
Busy for a while.
And of course Enderman has no bullets left, so you have to reload. Oh, not good, not good. And there's another one on the roof still? Alright, John, you've got no ammo, so I just want you to get close enough that you can shoot someone next turn. So move and reload. Counting on that scatter laser. Auto laser, lots of damage. Could run up on the roof, take a shot. Laser carbine, pretty low damage. I think we let Hero Hex guaranteed kill here, even though we could kill him with a pistol. But this way, our medic can reload. Is there anyone that could need healing? Actually, yeah. Let's, this guy won't have any ammo. You can move here pretty safely. We'll move the medic in. You should be close enough to get healed. Maybe the medic can move back here. Oh, does he still have a pistol ammo? Alright, I did get the positioning correct for our medic. Alright. So that was definitely a mistake last turn, not killing that guy in there. We shouldn't be making mistakes. It's not good for us. And 69 again. Come on, Hoffman. Alright. A little bit lucky, maybe. I don't know. They seem to resist so much damage. Alright, we got a sniper with a laser pistol, but no one really worth killing. Unfortunately, I don't think it's terribly likely that you're going to get any nice long-range shots anymore. We've got one person in there. They're not going to be able to kill him. Pull you back, reload your sniper rifle. There's still the 3 on the far side. We just can't see right now.
Back in.
Auto laser. Is that all we got? Okay, we can probably kill this one. So we'll move the boss to a proper flank. Do some damage, maybe a crit. Alright, that works. Very nice. That helps for sure. And then we've got one on the roof and one over there that are going to try to hack next turn, probably. I don't see the problem with moving Lord Prey up here and getting a flank shot on that guy. At least we'll own the roof this time. I know I talked about getting the sniper up there, it just never had time. Would have been funny if you could have pushed him back and knocked him off the roof. Take some fall damage or something. Alright, well they can't shoot at us for one more turn and then we're going to have to be careful again. Okay, you're still going to die. And you're going to die, so... Yeah, we just got to make sure we kill these two. And then we got to remember that there's like 3 more that are on the way. But I think we got it now. I think I think it's been turned around. Let's see if Mark can kill this guy on his own. That would be the best case. You got like a 60% chance to kill him, basically. And it looks like... I don't even see the damage, but you did get a crit. Yeah, very good. Alright, so now we got to take out that one inside. I think the medic is going to stay outside. Unless someone needs healing. Anyone over here need healing? Looks like I've healed everybody up. So we're going to keep the medic a little bit further back. Just reload the laser rifle. And Sniper, I think you can be on the roof now, because I'm expecting the next group, the last group, to start heading this way. So you can actually steady weapon. We gotta make sure we kill this guy. It might be harder than I was expecting. Now, I think we just pull Monkey Mark back. Yeah, we saw the one guy back there, that's fine. You've already taken a grenade, I don't want to risk your life. I'm kind of surprised that the boss doesn't have line of sight there. It's kind of annoying. So Lord Prey, you're going to have to hop down here and take a shot. You've got such amazing mobility, you're very useful. I definitely am enjoying mobility more and more as we get further into the game. Take the shot here. Alright, now we should be able to finish him with the last person, right? Yeah, Hero Hex. I just didn't expect a carbine to kill it on its own. So we just needed one more person to help out, and now we got it. Alright. We're doing good, guys. We're doing just fine. We're going to put Smith here and just have him hunker down. We're going to move Enderman to here. I don't really want anyone rushing forward. But who's the boss here? Maybe just have you Overwatch, I suppose. I thought about reload, but went with Overwatch. And Enderman, I think I actually want you in the building. Can you... Oh, you can't even dash there, huh? I keep thinking you should be able to jump through those windows like other places, but I guess not. It's fine, just dash up here. You're in full cover. We'll see what happens. I think we got it now. I made maybe a couple foolish mistakes, but maybe we got lucky enough that we're okay. Now we're finally set up. There's going to be, I think, 3 of these guys. That guy's flanked. He's dead. And that guy's going to have to double move. He's still... See, this is what I mean. Usually the AI just tries to rush into these and then you can just slaughter them. So this is the Slaughter Fest. We finally got the Slaughter Fest. Come on, V-Graph. There we go. And I believe there'll be one more coming next turn after this. He had no cover at all. Not so good for you there, mister. Still not dealing a lot of damage. I'm kind of surprised you don't have... Shouldn't Smith be able to move over and take a shot or something? Maybe from this angle, you never know. It's weird. Yeah. Alright, there you go, John Smith. I guess you already had a promotion. That was kind of a waste of a kill. Let's get our operative totally out of the way so there's no possible chance of them getting killed. And I think we'll use up one of our last couple heals on them. It's not a waste, it's just making sure. Now, someone has mentioned that you may get experience on your medic by healing people. I don't know for sure. I can't confirm or deny it. If it's true, it means you probably should be healing with all of your med kits by the end of the mission, just so you get maximum experience for your medics. If that's true, that's a nice little perk. Mark, you've got your level up. I think we're gonna get a lot of levels up this mission. Overwatch. Overwatch. This should be the last guy if I've been counting. Enderman. Very good. This guy has a rocket launcher. He could still cause some havoc. Is that the last one? He was just double moving. That's why there was a pause, I think. Come on, Paul. You gotta finish these guys off. I am kind of annoyed that I didn't get any good opportunities for good grenades. So let's try to use someone, maybe the medic. Yeah, let's use the medic. I like to get medic promotions. Well, I tried. Okay, we'll let the sniper get a promotion. The sniper hasn't done a whole lot of kills because they've been stuck in close combat. There you go.
Commander. Exalt's troops are down and we've
22 dead. Whoo-wee. Well, that was a big one, guys. I'm glad we won it. We'll probably have a couple injuries, but hopefully nothing too rude. Let's have a look. 4 promotions. Oh, man. Hero Hex. You really are hurt. I don't think it counts as a critical wound, though, so I don't think you're out. I don't think you lose willpower for that, but that's pretty rough. It was my mistake, too, so you can blame the commander for this one. I forgot that they blew up your cover, so I'm sorry. Alright, Enderman. I think I decided lock and load for infantry that aren't captains or officers. Sharpshooter could have saved us a bit of trouble, too. But just more, like, running, basically, when you have extended combat, what really wears you down is when you run out of ammo and you have to start reloading. And the less of that we have to deal with, sort of the easier those situations will go. I think we stick with low profile for now. It just makes the sniper a little bit easier to move around. And the engineer gets... I think I've been giving holo targeting for corporal, right? Someone's got to have holo targeting. And engineers are a support class, so that makes sense. And then Pitbull, John Smith, you got a great nickname. You could be famous. I think we give you aggression, and you're also going to have pretty good willpower by the looks of it. Yeah, so you're over 50 will. That's possible psionic training. We got $100. Monkey Mark survived without any wounds. Lots of weapon fragments. I wonder if you use the arc thrower on Exalt, if you get their laser weapons. That would be pretty cool. Maybe I should try that on the next one that doesn't seem like a gong show. So, it's kind of time to end the episode, but I think I want to wait till the next mission, or... We got a lot of stuff coming up soon. What was I going to spend my money on? Was there anything? Well, I know I need to augment... You know what? Seeing as Hero Hex is out for 43 days, I think you just volunteered for mech training. I've heard that this basically resets your class, but you also won't have to spend 43 days in medical. So there you go. Now you just have to spend 10 days getting your arms chopped off. I'm sorry if you didn't want that to happen, Hero Hex. Speaking of that, though, who else is out for ages? Oh, Sharkout. Actually, I happen to remember that one of Sharkout's requests was mech training, so there you go. So we'll have 2 people, and we can start testing out our mechs. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Is there anything else I wanted to spend my money on? More aircraft? Ugh. I think, yeah, I've got 2 more laser cannons for the 2 more that are coming. That's it. Oh, I know what I needed to start. Remember that satellite that got shot down? I need to rebuild one. So it's going to have to wait till next month before it gets sent up. We've got 4 available, but I don't want to put it in Europe right now. Germany's got shot down. But we're going to go for Asia next. Yeah, we'll definitely try to keep Europe as held together as we can. We are getting relatively close to the base assault. I just have to make that skeleton key research. If we're strong enough, I might be able to recover the UK before too much longer. And then we can get that bonus at long last. So let's see what happens for missions and psi training. Woohoo! Fluffy Boots! You have become psionic. So I think that's 2 now. We've got Fluffy Boots Engineer. I think I gave you the Mind Fray. And Gun Fodder with Psi Inspiration. We'll have to bring those along, test them out. But let's keep throwing people in psi training. We've got a medic and a sniper. Let's, there's not a whole... I mean, you have to be unfatigued for this to work. We could try a sniper. I think I've got a sniper in already, don't I? Doesn't matter too much. I'd rather get the medics psionic, honestly. Psi Inspiration on medics seems really smart. We've got a medic and a sniper in right now. So maybe an assault. I was talking about how assaults make it a good combo too. There's not a whole lot of assaults right now, is there? Infantry. The thing is with infantry, I feel like most of the time they're shooting. So having the psionic abilities is kind of less useful on them. Maybe a scout. Hank Flanagan, what have you got for willpower? 42. No. I want to pick... Let's go to the view soldiers. Let's look. 48. 45. We're looking for people with at least 50. So, Jared Riker, you're a possibility. Are you currently fatigued? No. So let's give Jared Riker, Tactical Sergeant, let's give him some side chance. And if you fail, maybe I'll just turn you into mech. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, here you go. Have, I think Mindfray. I mean, they're also support. It's nice to have a couple Psi inspirations around the team. This will really help against mind control later on. Medics? Maybe what I should do is give medics and engineers the support. And then I can give the other classes the fray, like snipers and assault and stuff. It doesn't make the biggest of difference. Well, it makes a difference, let's be honest. No, I like engineer support. You damage enemies' aim and stuff. That's fine. Alright, hold on. No. Well, I'm already building one chitin plating and I don't really have enough alloys. I'm sure we'll find more chrysalids, so sure, I'll take the scientist for now. Now we want a hangar, arm, this guy, edit loadout, laser cannon. Oh, also the new ones should have names, I suppose. Raven 8 is pretty poor. We got quick draw and Shady. Our Shady pilot. Okay. Should be another mission before long, I expect. Alright, Kittens, you failed us. Nice try, Kittens. I should go from the barracks again so you figure out. So I mean, I still want more medics. We got 2 available here. Hen and Darkshade. 51 and 51. Either way, doesn't make much difference. Whoever I feel like clicking gets it, basically. Or you get a chance. I know some of you guys have requested Psionic. I'm not really worried about that too much. How much was Sorry, Kittens, you already had a chance. Let's try Hen. Give you Psi Inspiration. But yeah, because it's so random, I just put people in when they can. And if you're fatigued, then you're just not going to get as often a chance. Just the way the timing works. There's our chitin plating. We do get the alloys, some of the alloys back. I think it costs 20. So we're getting like a third of them back. That's not bad. That should be really nice, though. Actually, I want to check that out, because I had an idea about how that works. If we equip the chitin plating, we know it gives you 3 HP. We know it reduces melee damage. It definitely weighs you down. Okay, so it's maybe not as good as I was hoping. It actually weighs more than normal armor. Yeah, normal armor weighs 1. Chitin plating, you can't equip them both, but it weighs 2. Alright. So, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's just not the best. It's not, like, God tier. So we'll hold on to that. Maybe give that to operatives or something just to help keep them alive. Not that they have to worry about melee damage that I know about. Unless the Exalt get mechs. Please don't give them mechs, please. No ideas for the Long War mod team. Okay, this is good. I was hoping Mutons gave us Gauss credit. I think, as we just learned, our offensive abilities are starting to suffer a little. So I think we're going to go for Gauss next. The Mechtoid, I imagine, is going to unlock us more mech stuff, but we still haven't really even started that, hardly. So, yeah, this will unlock the base mission, I believe. I'm not in a big rush for that, though. It makes things more difficult. So let's do some weapons.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
Alright.
I've already put the...
And... okay, this is actually good, too. Now we need to learn what that unlocked. Unfortunately, some of these new Foundry projects don't always tell you what they've done. We've done a lot of Foundry projects. But yeah, it should just add accessories and stuff. So... or weapons and stuff. So we can build a flamethrower if we have meld. Smart shell pod. We had this before. This was flush. Let's see. Some of these things are probably new. I want to check them out. I think I've seen this before. That gives them sentinel. That's not really what I want. Tracking pod. It's for shivs. This is what we'll need if we start using Gauss. This was for our mechanized units, but these are the things we'll need to build some of. Just like our laser +1 damage, this will give our Gauss weapons +1 damage. Here we go. Laser weapons. That's what we want. Laser lance. We don't have any money for it right now, but I want to build one of those probably. Or we could wait till we get the Gauss version, maybe, but I think it's better to get one out quick. And then maybe some in here? I don't know. Is there anything new here? Maybe all we unlocked was like one weapon. That would be pretty weak. I don't see anything. Maybe someone can help me in... This is what we need for normal people. Yeah, for Gauss and Ballistic. Maybe someone can let me know if I missed something in here. That's so expensive. Wow. Alright, well, whatever. I don't know. Maybe it unlocked something. Maybe I just wasted my money. Who knows? Alright, we got our Nexus done. That is really good. I want to wait... I want to wait until I've got a few more aircraft that I can move around. Right now, we've got nothing. And, there we go, Husker. So, well, we've got one aircraft defending Europe. In 5 days, we'll have 2 for Africa. In 6 days, 7 days, we'll have more for Europe. Actually, in 6 days, we'll have 4 defending Europe. I can move 2 from Europe and maybe 1 from Africa. That puts 3... Yeah, that'll put 3 everywhere. So then we'll defend Asia. So we're going to wait to post the satellites in Asia until the 28th. So we'll see. I got to remember that. It's important. Sure, engineers for corpses. Why not? Come on, 28. Got to remember. Okay, well, we get a mission first anyway. But I got to remember, 28th. $100, new recruit. Now, I'm still getting names. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 new recruits that have left names. I'm thinking at this point, from now on, new recruits, I might wait till we get this kind of stuff. We'll get a corporal right off the bat, and maybe I'll name them from the list. So I'm not going to maybe add any more rookies right now. I think we've got enough specialists already. So I think this is how we're going to get new recruits. Anyway, this is target extraction. Sounds like a mission for next episode. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you've enjoyed. That was a bit of a tough mission, and I'm going to try to play better next time, I promise. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.